Okay, welcome back to Facebook Ads, the keys to cheap, effective, targeted traffic. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about actually getting your ads approved. And I'm doing this as a separate video from talking about the landing page. And because this is videos, I'm going to ask you to do two basic things. Right from the beginning, I want you to make sure you understand Facebook's terms of service when it comes to advertising. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to direct you to those terms of service. I want you to read them over and make sure that you understand them until you can say that with certainty you understand exactly what they want in your own words. So let me take you to their terms of service. Okay, you're going to go there by going to facebook.com/help. Then you're going to go to ads and sponsored stories. And then you're going to go to the ad policy and guidelines. Now here are all the guidelines. And these are all the things that you want to make sure you understand extremely well. Most of Facebook's ad policy is written in extremely user-friendly dialogue. Make sure, again, if you haven't done this, stop this video right now and again read through all of the ad policy and make sure that you understand it extremely well. Okay, so stop this video now, read through the entire ad policy. It is the best thing that you'll do so that you won't get ads shut down as well as violate their terms of service. Okay, so hopefully you have already shut the video down and you've come back and you have read through the terms of service. So now the other thing that we want to talk about on any landing page is the privacy policy, right? The privacy policy, terms of service, and email privacy. Now, I'm not talking about Facebook's privacy policy. I'm talking about yours. So let's go back to our principles here. Okay, now I've got these two principles here together. Getting approved is going to be more about your landing page than the actual ad. A lot of people spend a lot of time worried about the ad and whether or not it's going to get them rejected. And really, it's about your landing page. And I'm going to share with you probably the number one mistake that people make when they start advertising on Facebook, and that is making sure that your landing page has these three basics, essential things. You should have these things on your website anyway, whether or not you're advertising on Facebook or not. These should be on your page anyway. And if you're collecting names and email addresses, you want to have these things on your website because, again, they would say to the FTC that you are doing real business and that you respect people's privacy on your website. Let's talk about privacy policy terms and email privacy. I think that it's probably easier for me to just show you an example of some Facebook ads and then show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, here are two Facebook ads that I just clicked right over to. And here's what you're going to notice. First, you're going to notice that there are terms and conditions here at the bottom. There's a link to terms and conditions. So yes, he's got a landing page. It's a very clean landing page. It's probably ideal for Facebook advertising. You can probably take this as an example for anything that you're doing on Facebook. This is a very good example of a landing page that's very effective. Privacy policy, external links policy, right? That is probably, you don't have to have that, but it probably helps. Earnings disclaimer. In other words, you're letting people know that they're not going to get rich quick. You're saying to Facebook that you're doing everything you can to let people know that you're not selling them snake oil, right? You're not trying to tell them you're going to get them rich and that you're telling them things that are unethical. And that's what Facebook wants to see. At the very minimum, they want to see your privacy policy and email privacy policy and your terms and conditions. So I want to show you a second page. This is actually another click-through from from Facebook. You're going to find all that information at the bottom. Now, this is a web page, obviously, but you still want to have these things down here. Terms and condition, privacy policy. Those are still important things to be on your website, should be there anyway. And if they're not, and you're going to advertise on Facebook, you want to have them there. Even if you're going to take these 2 pages and you're going to iframe them into your fan page, you still want to have those 3 essential pages: privacy policy, terms and conditions, email privacy. If you want to probably just take this, I think, as it is, right? You could probably just take this ad and you can use it as your own, right? We're not the exact wording, but what I mean is the structure of it, the landing page of it. Again, it's probably very effective, but you definitely want to have all these essential pages here at the bottom. Okay, so just a couple more points here. Okay, I just talked about whether or not you want to put your ad on a fan page. You want to try to do that when you can, and the reason is that the most approvals are going to be easier when because Facebook wants you to get people to stay on their site. So if you're having trouble, you're getting your ad approved, sometimes try to put it on your fan page. If they don't like your ad, and you've got to try something else. One thing that typically works is that if you put it on the landing page, it'll work for you there too. Okay, so this is probably half of the concepts we want to talk about. We now want to talk about the landing page, and in our next video. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.